we should just hope for the best.
Alright.
Alright.
Action.
We just went to Taco Bell and got all things vegan, basically.
We veganized Taco Bell.
So what are these? We got one bean burrito, one 7-layer burrito, and then we got 2 Crunchwrap Supremes. We can just go through like while we eat it. I've never filmed a mukbang. I've never really watched them either.
Or is that mukbang?
Is it mukbang? I don't know. So I just put on my story that we're about to film a mukbang. So and I asked for topics and questions and things. And so I'm gonna be looking at that throughout the video so we can, you know. What's your favorite smell? Okay, wait. First, let's get into
some
this.
burritos.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. I'm so confused because it looks the same. And this one says 7-layer and this is 5 bean. But I never knew, I don't know.
Let's just eat it.
You forgot the hot sauce. I love the hot sauce. It says I do.
Hot sauce for days.
How do you think? How do you rate it?
That first bite, it reminds you that you're hungry. Wait, what? Like, you know, sometimes you don't know how hungry you are until you have the first bite. You're like, food? How to love yourself and how to stop comparing yourself to others.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I would say, for someone who can't stop comparing themselves to others, you know, if it's a continuous thing, I would, first of all, remove the thing that always brings those thoughts to you. So maybe if it's on a social media and you're always following like these Instagram models all the time and every time you see them and they're making you feel bad, I would just, you know, unfollow them because, first of all, more than half of the things you see on social media isn't real. And if you're seeing that and it's giving you negative feelings towards yourself, like that's not healthy. So I would go ahead and stop following them for a while until you have that better mental clarity. You know, it's not real life.
Well, first of all, I feel like even these models or whoever, people who are making you feel like you're less than them, they are probably comparing themselves to the person next to them.
I think it's kind of natural too.
Yeah, it's completely natural to compare yourself. But I think what has helped me is realizing that, like, we're not meant to be compared. Like, everyone that is here, everyone that is watching this video is alive, and therefore you have your place in the universe and you have your place in your life. And I think that whenever you forget who kind of like you are and you look at someone who seems to have it all figured out, you start comparing yourself. But really, we're never meant to be compared because it's like apples to oranges. Like, we all have our different talents and we all have our different interests.
We're all unique and beautiful in our own way.
Everyone is always second guessing themselves, you know, like, am I, you know.
They should write down things that they love about themselves and, you know, keep adding things to that list, or like
affirmations.
Use something that like reminds you that, you know, you're unique and special and beautiful. A healthy relationship.
Just whatever you're doing, if you're like sulking because you don't think you're as good as someone else, like that someone else is probably like making you feel that way because they're being them, but like you're not being you. Like, you need to just be you. I don't know, like stress over what other people are doing. Yeah, I think everything is like very like surface level, and I think that that's why like comparing is such a big deal. And especially on social media, you know, you see pictures of people and like you think their life is all perfect and everything because they look like their life is perfect. But like really, like everyone just shows you what they want you to see. Remember that everyone is going through something. Everyone has their emotional baggage. Everyone has those dark times that they can't forget about. But what we have to do is just like love each other for being themselves and loving everyone through that and loving yourself. If you don't love yourself, you're probably going to be more inclined to, you know, like say a sassy thing to someone or like.
And then spread more negativity.
And then spread the negativity into their mind when.
But another thing I want to also kind of make a point, like when people say you have to love yourself first, I think that's super important too, but I also think don't make it like such a priority that's almost like selfish. Like, I think you should go out and love other people. I think you should, you know, try to help others as well, like whether it's so small, like I was telling Hannah earlier about donating things like makeup that I never used to either a women's shelter or a homeless shelter, or going out and volunteering your time, like doing something that is helpful towards others or makes our
and it gives you a
world
sense of purpose.
A better place. Yeah, like even if it's like recycling. Like, I don't know, I think something like if you just focus on yourself, like
you get caught up in it.
Yeah, and I don't think that's really healthy either, because have an equal balance.
Like, when I say love yourself, I mean like don't like shut yourself down. Like, people are just so hard on themselves, but like when you like start to love yourself more, you like can let things go. Like you don't have to take everything so seriously because you're doubting yourself.
What's that yellow thing?
That.
Is that tomato?
I guess it's like a tomato. So like this like I'm really interested in this taco.
Yeah. So tell them about the fresco thing. I didn't know that.
This is a crunchy taco with beans instead of beef, and then lettuce, tomatoes, and there's like fresco, which is like onions.
She said that like if you want something with no dairy, you just say the item and have it make it fresco. So that takes all the dairy off, and they automatically add like a pico and like a cilantro and like lettuce, I think. So all like your main toppings, and then you could of course add or subtract whatever else you want. But I thought that was super helpful. And then of course we substitute the meat for the beans. No, it looks okay. Don't you want some salsa or hot sauce?
Yeah. I always forget about hot sauce.
I got like 30 packets. I love this hot sauce so much. But it's like 2 drops in 1 packet. I like their cute little sayings too. Like one of them says, "You're gonna want more of this." They knew me well. I know.
Marketing plan.
There's some really funny ones. No, you first. No, you first. Like, you know those couples who are on the phone, they're talking like, you hang up first. No, you hang up.
Oh my god,
I
do
hate that.
No.
I would just hang up. I'd say, okay, bye, I'm going to bed, or whatever.
No, bye.
Wait, hello?
I just want to hear your voice. Question for Kendall. How did you feel when Hannah started a YouTube channel, and did she tell you or the rest of your family when she made it, or did you find out without her telling you guys? First question is, how did you feel? How did you feel?
So you started YouTube like when you were in 8th grade.
Yeah, I went online school for 8th grade, and then I know I had already been thinking about it because I asked Dad for like a nice camera, and he got it for me for Christmas.
I would have been a junior in high school. I guess I first found out. I feel like my memory is kind of like disintegrating.
It's all a blur.
I thought it was great. Like I never thought anything negative about it. I mean, that was your way of like expressing yourself, especially like when you went to online school. And I thought like that was super helpful. Pause.
How was it?
Oh man, the washing machine push-ups got me so good.
Wow.
Abel just got back from a workout. Babe, look at all this vegan food to talk about.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
Lunch and
It's gonna
dinner
be
for the
real
next
spicy
3 days.
tomorrow coming out.
Oh gosh.
Stop.
I'm sorry.
No, that only happens if you're not vegan. You eat their meat and cheese. I've never had an issue.
I don't, like, I wish the crunch in this was more crunchy. But anyways.
Oh, I mean, I also was super busy in high school, and I had a boyfriend at the time, and I was always with him and our friends, so I don't remember being home a whole lot. That was just part of your creativity, and that was a great thing for you, and it was super fun when you started getting paid for it, and then when you started getting, like, random things sent to you. It was really cool, because even today, like, I get so excited when Hannah gets sent packages, and this is fun. Like, I feel like I get to experience it with her, so I enjoy it.
Did she tell you or the rest of your family? Yeah, I totally told my whole family right off the bat, but so many girls like will DM me and say,
Hannah, like I really want to start a YouTube channel, but I feel like all of my friends would think I was so weird and judge me for it.
I feel that on another level. Like that's how I felt, and for that reason, I told myself I'm not gonna tell anyone about my YouTube channel, like my friends, until I reach 5,000 subscribers. And I remember it was like my birthday party when I had all my girlfriends come over, and I just like came out of the closet. I was like, hey, I'm like kind of getting a following on YouTube, been doing it for a while, you know. Something you have to realize, if you're scared about people judging you because you have a YouTube channel, like, girl, people are gonna judge you if you, no matter what. If you follow your dreams or if you don't follow your dreams, people will judge you for it, and you will never make everyone happy. And so,
also if they're your real friends,
when you
they're
realize
they're gonna support you. They're not gonna like.
Yeah, and I mean, if they don't support you, you know, like that's probably something within themselves. I'm just saying, like, you just have to realize, like, you'll never make anyone happy, and then that's when you can start living for yourself and not other people.
I mean, at least try. There's no harm in trying.
At least at the end of the day, like, worst case scenario, you can say, well, I tried.
Also, we got cinnamon twist sticks. I surprisingly found out they're vegan because I have this vegan app. It says everything that's vegan friendly on Taco Bell. And so this is exciting. I tasted one earlier.
It's
it tastes
pretty
like,
good.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be that good, but it tastes like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So Oh my gosh. This would be perfect to eat for an ASMR video.
Yeah.
I actually hate those videos. They're so uncomfortable.
Do you have a favorite memory or memories of you when you were younger?
Together?
Probably.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Like, we went to high school with each other. My senior year and Hannah was a freshman. That was when we started to get really close. And I think, I don't know, we just, hit it off. And
We became friends.
yeah, we became friends, like sisters to friends. Because I feel like Hannah and I are 4 years apart. And so when I first started high school and everything, I had a boyfriend, I had all my other friends, and I was always doing, teenage stuff, and I had a teenager attitude. And I was just ugh, Hannah, go away. Or I don't know.
My older sisters never liked me when I was younger. They never wanted to spend time with
She was
me.
the baby.
I always got their hand-me-downs, but...
But those are fun. I like hand-me-downs. At least I remember going through Courtney's closet and just...
My body was so awkward.
You were so tiny. I felt like I had finished growing in high school. Maybe my junior year. I'm only 5'3".
I feel like I, shot up, my sophomore year.
Yeah, she was, right below my
I
shoulder.
was a late bloomer, too. These
Yeah.
boobs were not,
Yeah, they popped up, junior year in high school.
Overnight.
So I was just
So,
they're bigger than mine. I'm like, whoa. That's crazy. She's also taller than me, too, so that's weird.
I know, I'm taller than all of my older sisters now.
Yeah. I think me and Courtney are both 5'3". My mom is 5'4", I think she
But, it
said.
feels nice, because I always
And
thought I
mine's
was,
5'2".
the most awkward body when I was younger.
No,
I had,
you were
a-
just still a kid.
I had, a
you were
short-
just so young.
But, when you're a kid, you
You have a kid bod.
especially when you have hot older sisters, you are I just want
Just,
to be like them. Why is my
waiting
body
for
so
them.
weird? I literally
Yeah.
have such a short, wide torso and then long, skinny legs.
But it's okay now. That's
And then I was
the
really short.
process. But
It's
yeah.
a process, yeah. I just had to hold on,
I mean,
puberty.
definitely. I remember those dark days myself. Middle school was dark for me because I was awkward. Didn't
Middle
know how to
school
wear
sucks,
makeup. I
honestly.
would sneak makeup on, and it was the ugly phase.
Yeah.
At least for me, I felt ugly.
All the girls are just so petty in middle school too.
Okay, yeah, they're mean.
In middle school, people are so mean.
Just little kids are mean.
Yeah.
I don't know what the heck happened, but now I remember. No, just kidding. Yeah, no, there were some mean kids when I was 6th grade.
It takes some time to realize everyone has feelings.
7th grade.
I guess.
But yeah, but I think once you get 8th grade and then for sure high school, they get nicer usually. I guess it depends where you live too, but
Oh, we should have taken a thumbnail picture with all the
do
food.
that now. We still, I don't know if I can be eating. We could just do this. Oh my god. I'm button my pants.
Literally have learned that if I go out to eat or something, I can't wear tight, high-waisted pants.
Especially when you go hungry. It tastes kind of weird.
I'm just mad because there's no potatoes, I think.
That's what's missing. They did mess up. Wow.
They were done with our food in a minute after
I
ordering,
know,
and
it
we
was
were
so
like,
sketchy.
is this right?
I don't know if I like this fresco add-on, honestly.
Oh, what are you doing?
It got soggy and it broke apart.
This is happening
I'm just
to me.
getting so stuffed. How do people do mukbangs? And they get so much food and then just...
When you muck and you bong and you muck and you bong. If you could change something about your appearance, what would it be?
I would get a nose job. I mean, there's
I'd
little
probably
things.
give myself a bigger butt to match my boobs. Sometimes I feel like my butt is small compared to my boobs and it looks awkward.
I would fix my teeth. I have a crooked tooth right here.
Yeah. Oh, I would fix my teeth. I have
Invisalign, sponsor us.
here that it's one of my molars, but it's right here. When I was little, I needed to get my teeth pulled sometimes, baby teeth. And I went in and I got this pulled, but I threw a tantrum because it was painful. And I was probably 7. And I think maybe the dentist couldn't think straight because I threw a tantrum, but they were supposed to put a spacer in, after they pulled the molar, but they didn't. And I guess they just forgot, I don't know. But later, my adult tooth grew in and it's way out of line towards the middle of the roof of my mouth. And so from the side, it looks like I have no tooth.
Yeah, I honestly never noticed that. I always forget too.
Just notice
But same
some
thing,
things about yourself.
nobody notices my
Yeah,
crooked
I never
tooth.
noticed that.
I only see it because I know my face.
Yeah.
In my mouth.
Well, I I would be like that little girl that would just like sit there and like take like side profile pictures of myself.
Oh yeah.
Like, what do I look like from the side? Like,
Yeah. Yeah. No, I literally did that in middle school because I was like, what is? Like, I didn't know like about the profile.
what are
I
the
didn't-
angles?
Yeah, and I was like, oof, that was not a good angle. That's when I learned. Also, another fun thing in high school, like I never really wore makeup. I remember junior year of high school, I was in track for track practice after school. We'd be like working out or running, so I wouldn't wear any makeup to school because I didn't want to get all like gross, and I'll break out if I have makeup on and then I sweat with it. Like my skin just doesn't like
gross.
that, so I was just like, I'm just not gonna risk it and just not wear any makeup. Senior year, that's when I started wearing more makeup. Hannah was actually the one that told me you need to start filling in your eyebrows. Like I didn't know that was a thing.
That was like when like the whole like eyebrow
Yeah,
obsession
trend started
was going
coming.
on. Yeah.
And so she was telling me all this stuff, and so she would practice doing my eyebrows on me. And wow, it made such a difference. Like I was shocked that eyebrows could really make your face, at least in my opinion.
Let's say you just met this guy and you've been chatting here and there, but you notice that you're kind of getting interested in him and want to keep the convos going each day, ... Instead of always being the person who starts the convos, how do you suggest handling this? You want to talk to them, but don't always want to be starting the talks, you know? Honestly, I'd probably start posting some cute selfies, you know,
Yeah.
like, I'm here.
Yeah. No, or
Make
if it's
sure you're
just
not
friends.
just thinking about getting attention from this person.
Yeah, like that's not mentally healthy.
Make sure that before you're putting too much energy into this person that you know that they're putting the same energy into you.
Yeah.
And if you really are feeling like you want to talk to them more than they want to talk to you,
Then just leave.
maybe, yeah, honestly, there's a million trillion fish in the sea. And
Yeah,
there
don't
is
waste your
probably
time.
that other guy that's like been thinking about you, but you've never given him thought.
Yeah.
So-
Or sometimes he might be playing like hard to get. So if like that's his thing, which is really dumb because like nobody has time for that.
I hate when guys try to play hard to get.
Right? That's
like
so
what?
stupid.
Like
Like,
no, girls
tell-
want to be
Like tell me
given
everything you want and like what you like tell me how you feel, and if you like aren't into it, then fine, cool, great, then I'm moving on. You know, like communication is key.
Mhm.
And if you don't have that communication, then go find it
Yeah.
with somebody else. And just let it be organic too. Like when I say go find someone else, just I mean like live your life, and then when it happens,
Yeah.
it happens. You know, don't look for something that's
I remember when I was younger and I would literally just be fantasizing about like getting a boyfriend and like all this stuff. And
which is normal for
it's so normal
young girls,
for young
too.
girls,
Like,
yeah.
it's-
But like there's so many other things that you should be thinking about too. Like,
Mhm.
you know, what are you gonna do with your life?
just like
No, but,
live
like,
your life, and then
live your life.
do things
Hey.
that you like too, and then like join a club or something with something that you enjoy, and who knows, maybe that
Yeah.
boy, well, a certain someone, whoever, a boy or girl, will be in that same club. Well, there you go. You have an excuse to talk to them.
Advice on how to make high school more bearable.
Personally, I had a great high school experience. Also, the thing is, I went to elementary school, middle school, and high school all with the same people that I grew up with, and I pretty much get along with everybody I meet. So I never I always
Mini Marlene over here.
yeah,
I
all
will
my
never really
friends-
get awkward in certain situations with people who are like who I notice are different people from me, and I like other girls who like have a completely different style than me or something. Like I feel like I'll be like more awkward in trying to like talk to them, just because like I don't know what they expect from me. You just have to stop thinking that anyone expects anything from you.
don't be shy and think like they don't want to talk to you or anything.
Yeah.
Just ask someone a question. Like how I
compliments are
met
the
some of
best.
my best friends in college. I literally would go and sit at the front of the class or like wherever was comfortable, and the first person I sat next to, I just started a conversation with them, and like two of them that happened like are now some my best friends, and wouldn't have happened if I hadn't just like start talking to them, like asking them a
Yeah.
question, like, oh, what did the teacher say about this? Just a random
And,
question
like,
I genuinely need to know,
The
and we just
fear
hit
of
it off.
rejection is so strong in high school years, I think.
I don't think like it's the fear is there, but like nobody is actually
Yeah,
unless they're a
everyone
mean
wants more
person.
friends. Like everyone wants that human connection, no matter who you are. Yeah, it's like it's hard because like if you have low self-esteem, like you're probably gonna think that
Nobody
like
wants to talk. But
no one wants to talk. People. Another thing you have to realize is like no one sees you how you see you.
Mhm.
Like everyone has this thing too, like everyone has this certain self-perception, but sometimes you have to take yourself out of that self-perception, and we get so wrapped up in our tiny heads.
Yeah.
And it's like there's so much out there that like you're limiting yourself so much from so many connections and from so much just by being scared.
I feel like we failed at being mukbangers.
Why?
I don't know.
I don't
'cause
even
we
watch
stopped
things.
eating.
I don't know what I'm supposed to.
I think you're
What are the
supposed to be
criteria?
eating and showing them and like
Okay, well,
being kind of gross about it.
Oh.
like I think the people that actually enjoy watching them, they like hearing it. I don't know for sure. Or like they, like the thing is like people that like
Oh, I know
aren't
who
eating
trying to,
or they're
like,
on a diet, so they feel like they're eating it too, or like it's some weird psychological thing. I don't know. If you
Can
look
you
it
feel
up.
that? I'm chewing it.
Oh, gosh, I'm so full.
Are you full?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we're almost done. I just saw someone ask me about my nose piercing, and I had my nose pierced on the right side, but I took it out, and then I tried to put it in like 2 days later, and it would not go in, so I was kind of frustrated, but I think I'm going to go get it pierced again, but on my left side.
I can still see the hole though. Are you sure you can't just like pop it in?
Yes. No, like
Start
I
to
was about to make myself a new hole that day, because I was just like really mad. And I was like just trying to get it in, like it would not go in. And I was like, okay, well maybe I should just let it go. I do like the idea of having it on the other side though, because I feel like it would be like the Omi, but like in a different way. I need water. I heard cheating.
Yeah, it's all about cheating.
Okay, I think you should talk about your thoughts on cheating. Do you think you could get past cheating in a relationship? Okay, well, it's hard to say once a cheater, always a cheater, because I can't speak for that. I have been cheated on, but it definitely did not. It wasn't.
Different relationship.
Yeah, and no, not Abel. If Abel did cheat on me, I don't think I would. Like, if I did stay with him, I think that I would have pretty tormented thoughts. I think
It would be hard to trust
it would
them.
be hard to trust him, even just like talking to other girls. Like, I would probably just like
It'd give you
automatically
paranoia.
assume things. Yeah, I would be like super paranoid. No, I don't think that it would work out that way. I think that I would probably have to just like.
Is that just you personally?
That's me personally. I can get pretty jealous though. So I can't stand when someone like pretends that you don't exist when they're not with you.
Yeah, and I think it depends on the situation too, because I've also been cheated on, and it really sucks. It really, I remember just like couldn't believe it actually happened, because at the time like I never thought my boyfriend would do that, so that was more of a shock. It honestly depends on you personally, if you could get past it, and if like they truly put in the effort, like showing how
I feel like I would never feel like I
sorry
was
they
good
were.
enough for this person again. Because it's
Yeah.
like, I feel like I'm beautiful. Why do they feel like they need to look elsewhere when they have me all the
Yeah.
time?
I think you should forgive them for sure, because holding to that
Oh,
hatred
yeah,
and
I mean-
resentment just isn't good for you.
I would probably look
Taking
at
a
their
break.
past too. If they're a compulsive liar, I do think that they will cheat again.
Yeah.
I think in the media, it's like actually glorified to cheat. Like, you know, like in
Yeah, like
music
guys
too.
are
Like,
"Good,
guys will be
can
like,
you
you know,
hit
I got my
that?"
side bitch, got my main hoe.
Yeah, it's kind of disgusting.
It is really disgusting.
so
It's
maybe
acting
in
like
certain
girls are not actual
situations-
people with feelings. Like,
Yeah.
I can't stand that mentality. If this person really loves you, if they do cheat, they will tell you immediately. They will
Yeah.
not hide it. You know, if they did cheat and they tried to hide it from you, like, that to me is a red flag that they will cheat again. And, like, that means that they don't really value
You
and
as a
respect
person.
you
Yeah.
as a person with your own feelings. Because how could you cheat on someone and then go see them and act like you did nothing wrong and kiss them and love them how does that feel right? Like, that can't feel right. Like, I would never be able to like look at Abel the same if I had like just kissed another guy or something. Like, I would need to tell him immediately
And
just
that
because I
guilt,
love
too,
him.
yeah.
I feel like that guilt would just be like.
And if that guilt isn't there,
much.
if they're just trying to hide it because
Yeah.
they're more scared of you finding out, they're scared of the consequence, then you just knowing the truth right away because they know that what they did was wrong, then yeah, I guess they wouldn't be someone I'd want to be with again. Yeah, it just depends on you, and like every situation's different.
And like if you
I don't
catch
know.
yourself
Wanting to go through their phone,
yes,
or
wanting
like,
to go through their phone, like
or
I
like
don't know, I was
always
gonna say that.
questioning
Like,
them.
Yeah, like
then I don't think that's healthy and just move on. And it'll suck at first, but like Hannah said as well, there's so many fish in the sea.
Honestly, just always watch out for lies, because lies are a very big red flag, like big or small. Catch some lying like about something you wouldn't even need to see the reason to lie for.
Yeah, like why?
They probably are a compulsive liar, and when you're in a relationship with a compulsive liar, it's so hard unless you get that perspective from outside of the relationship. Sometimes you do need to talk to someone that has known them before you. My relationship, like, I should have listened to people, because like people told me like,
and this was
you know,
when
like,
we
this
first
guy
moved
isn't
to
good.
Fayetteville.
Yeah,
and,
like
you didn't know him.
He was like my first friend too, so like I was just like, oh, he's my first friend, like
this fake persona.
Yeah,
He
no,
was.
like he'd like like every night he would text me these paragraphs of just like, you're so amazing, I love how your eyes sparkle, and like I have a whole video on this guy. It's called The Time I Was Cheated On. Go watch that after, but know your worth.
Yeah, know your worth.
Know your worth. You do not
know-
deserve to be cheated on.
Yeah, like
Hell
I said, this is not gonna be the
You are
last
enough.
person you date. Don't waste your time.
Any
It's like-
advice for someone who
finished.
has no idea what they want to do with their life?
I was like, well, if they're in high school, I'd say, do a bunch of different activities and different clubs and find out what you like, what you don't like.
But if you're thinking about like career-wise, like what do I want to do with my life, there's a really great website called Career One Stop. It's where you can explore a bunch of different careers, and like you can even put in your zip code and see like what jobs in your area have like a bright outlook, like how much they make. You can like do all your
That's
research
another
on
thing,
that.
too, though.
And like also think every day as like a new day to create yourself and learn who you are. Because I think that I at least will like, if I'm not thinking of today as in like my new day, like I get to learn more about myself and like take this as an opportunity to like learn what I could be. If I'm not thinking like that, I will probably be stuck in the past and feeling stuck to my limitations and thinking, I'm not good at this, I'm not good at that, I'm not good at this. But you don't know anything really.
No.
You make so much assumptions about yourself, but like when you take a step back from that and just be in the present moment, like anything is possible, and you just need to take that extra step forward into any direction. And like whether it's for you or whether it's not for you, it was still a lesson learned. Like you still at least know that you don't want to do that.
Put yourself out there and be
like don't
assertive.
forget, like if anyone else can do something, you can too.
Yeah, if you want to make your own business, you can do it. If you want to not go to college and you want to do something else, like anything creative, then do it. Just don't give up. I mean, I remember in high school as well, like I was like, I don't know what I want to do. When I went on my first mission trip to Uganda, I met a nurse at a hospital that I was volunteering at, and that's when I realized I want to be a nurse. As soon as I started like shadowing her and asking her questions, everything about it, seeing her interact with patients, and I knew like I wanted to do more for the people in Uganda than what I was already doing, just volunteering my time with whatever that could be done, but I wanted to be even more helpful. So that's why I chose the medical field to enter. And
It's a beautiful story.
it's just like, yeah, so I'm in nursing school right now, but I also work on the weekends as a medical tech assistant in microbiology and chemistry. And so basically I get all specimen from the hospital, and I have to like set stuff up for like tests to be run, and a lot of the specimen include poop and pee and body fluids
And like Kendall's
brain
like
tissue.
of my
it's
whole family, like
crazy.
she's the one to be the most grossed out by like
I'm just,
that kind of
no,
stuff.
I'm just very clean. I'm just very like low-key OCD about certain things, and so my family thinks it's
Yeah.
funny that I handle poop and stuff, but now I enjoy it. Like I think my job's really fun, and I love micro and chemistry. Like I just love all that science stuff. I just love the idea of like helping others.
I mean, like
and-
making a good impact on any other life,
yeah.
like and like for their own health. Like that's one of the best ways you can impact someone's life. So yeah, my camera battery is saying it's gonna die, so we should probably wrap this video up.
Yeah.
But this was fun. Hopefully we didn't disappoint with the mukbang.
yeah. I mean, it's honestly I didn't know it would be this hard because I got full so fast.
We talked a lot too.
We
though.
talked a lot, and like I don't think
We're tiny girls.
It's hard to like remember that you have food to eat and like show them. I don't know if like people want to see it as much, or I don't know much.
Well,
Just I mean, it is what it is. It's a vegan Taco Bell mukbang. And
Well,
I
you
feel like
guys saw us eat. You heard us talk.
it's time to say goodbye.
It's time to go now. I will see you guys. Hey, Abel. You want to say bye to everyone?
Hi, bye.
Alright guys, I will... Oh.
Sorry.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to check in the description for Kendall's Instagram.
It's fun.
You'll be able to go and follow her there. Also follow me on Instagram. Subscribe to my channel if you would like to see more of my videos. I put up videos every Monday and Thursday. And yeah, like this video if you enjoyed it. And turn on post
give us a
notifications.
thumbs up, sponsor us.
Taco Bell, feel free to sponsor us.
Yay.
And yeah, I'll see you guys on Thursday. Bye.
Bye.